हव्वा ने वो फल खाया और आदम ने वो फल खाया, तब कुछ बातें हुई, कुछ और बातें हुई. Some more conversations happened. That's where the balance shifted. That's where a mindset was formed, which we still continue to carry even today. जब आदम और हव्वा गिरे, उन्होंने वो फल को खाया, तब कुछ मानसिकताएं निर्माण हुई, सोचने के कुछ तरीके बने जो आज तक हम लिए चल रहे हैं. क्या तूने उस पेड़ का फल खाया जो पेड़ का फल मैंने खाने से मना किया था? आदम ने पलट के हाँ नहीं बोला. He said, the woman whom you gave to me, she gave me fruit of the tree and I ate. He just didn't say the woman gave it to me. उसने ये भी नहीं कहा कि स्त्री ने मुझको दिया. वो कहता है वो स्त्री जो आपने मुझको दिया. तो प्रॉब्लम आपके प्लान में है. Then God said to the woman, what is it that you have done? The woman said, the serpent deceived me and I ate. Now the woman did not lie. She was deceived. So we men, we say, you deceived. You were deceived. No. They were deceived. We did it knowingly. उन्होंने धोखे की वजह से खाया, हमने जानबूझ के, समझ के. हव्वा ने जब फल खा लिया तो महिमा चली गई. फिर उसने फ्रूट लाके एडम को दिया, तो एडम को फर्क नजर नहीं आया. What happened? When she ate the fruit, the glory left her. And Adam, you were not able to spot that. So we cannot say it was the woman. She might have done it because she was deceived. We did it ignoring the consequences and the results of what had happened. So it was man's responsibility to see who's coming, who's going, who's talking to whom. और उन सारी बातों का अनदेखा करने के बाद उसने वो फल खाया. तो ये सारी चीजों में गलती एक ही व्यक्ति ने अपनाई है, आप लोगों ने, कि खाया. So we ate. Man put it on her. Woman did not know who to pass the buck on. She said, the serpent deceived me. I got deceived. I ate. She was also blaming the serpent, but she at least थोड़ा उसने अंगीकार किया कि भाई मैंने खाया. और उसके बाद परमेश्वर ने सांप से बातें करना शुरू किया. इसलिए तूने ये किया ना, आज के बाद तू मिट्टी खाएगा, जिंदगी भर रहेंगेगा. एंड देन जो स्त्री के जीवन का उस दिन के बाद सबसे बड़ा कॉलिंग हुआ, परमेश्वर ने स्त्री को नहीं बोला, परमेश्वर ने सांप को बोला. It's like I will put enmity between you and the woman and between your offspring and her offspring. Adam है ही नहीं सीन में. God didn't say I'm going to put enmity between them and you. God said I'm going to put enmity between her and you. He's not telling this to the woman. He's telling this to the serpent, that on this planet, if you have an enemy, it's not going to be Adam. Adam तेरा बदला नहीं ले रहा है. It's like on this planet, if someone will defeat you, it is going to be the one that you deceived. It is going to be the one that you thought was easy to deceive. Hey, I'm here to tell you, if they looked down on you, they messed with the wrong people. If they thought you were easy and gullible, they were wrong. Why do you think there are so many cases of women being attacked and women being, ill-treated, and why there have been so, even up until today, in some countries, women are governed by certain rules. In our country, so the Lord is telling the serpent, if you have to be alert from someone, be careful of the woman. He's not saying their children, her offspring. It is not about me. I can maybe name the child and give him my name, but hey, it is your son and your daughter that's going to bruise the head of that serpent. It's about you. It is about you. So अगर दुश्मन तुम पर हमला कर रहा है तो इसके लिए नहीं कि पुरुष तुम्हारे साथ में नहीं है. दुश्मन इसके लिए तुम पे हमला कर रहा है क्योंकि उसको मालूम है उसका असली दुश्मन कौन है. Hey, you're not weak. Isn't it amazing कि स्त्री से पहले तुम्हारे दुश्मन को पता था तुम कितने सामर्थ्य हो. Your enemy knew before you did. क्योंकि this point, ये समय पर Eve was in a place of, oh, I did this. When you were struggling with self-doubt, God was proclaiming and announcing your arrival. When you were struggling with guilt, God was trying to put fear in the enemy's heart against you. Isn't it amazing that Adam had nothing to do in this warfare? We cannot win wars without you. Praying mothers, praying daughters, praying wives, praying sisters, they win battles for us. Sadly, हमने praying को आपका only job बना दिया, जबकि आपका calling warrior है. You were born with an enemy. If you are attacked, it's for good reason. Because you are a threat to the enemy. You are a threat to the enemy. So if you're struggling with self-doubt, it began in the garden. अगर आप जो है खुद पर शक करने के भावना से गुजर रहे हो, अगर आप खुद को गिल्टी फील कर रहे हो, आप खुद पे दोष लगा रहे हो, अगर आप अभी भी इस भावना से गुजर रहे हो कि ये सारी गड़बड़ मेरे वजह से हुई है और हम पुरुषों ने उस बात में कोई कमी नहीं रखी, हाँ तुमने ही किया है, जबकि हम ये भूल जाते हैं कि तुमने धोखा खा के किया, हमने तो समझबूझ के किया. तो खुद को नीचे देखना थोड़ा कम करो, क्योंकि भले ही आपको पता ना हो आपका अनॉइंटिंग बहुत ऊंचा है. Whether you understand it, you don't understanding, you have a great anointing. You are a born warrior, and it's not just you. Everything that you bring forth, you and your offspring, तुम और हर वो व्यक्ति जिसे तुम समय में लेकर आते हो, everything that you help man to bring from eternity into time is a threat to the enemy. तो क्योंकि इसके बाद पुरुष जन्मे, वो भी युद्ध का हिस्सा बन गए, लेकिन ओरिजिनल वॉरियर तो आप है. That's who you are. You don't give birth to populate the earth. You give birth, so warriors are born. So why is it that the enemy is fighting women so much? Because hey, you are the reason he will be defeated. Hey Sarah, why is it that you had to go through so much self-doubt? Why is it that you thought a Hagar would be good? It was the enemy trying to deceive you again. So don't fall into the trap. You are a warrior and you are enough.